American Beauty is a 1999 American drama film directed by Sam Mendes. This movie is about the Burnham family, more specifically focused on the father, Lester, a frustrated middle-class father who has a midlife crisis, who quits his job. He and her wife, Caroline, hate each other, while his teenage daughter can't stand either of them. First, we will analyze camera movements and space use in a scene at the beginning of the movie. Lester is meeting with Brad, his company's efficiency expert. What is interesting here is how differently the two men are presented. Lester appears in a wide shot and he occupies a small portion of the frame, so he looks small. He is in a nearly empty room, totally exposed. In terms of lighting, the room is dark and grey. It gives an image of the type of company Lester is working for, gloomy and sad. It is a kind of visual manifestation of Lester's dissatisfaction. Now, let's look at Brad. The low shot emphasizes his position of power. Lester looks dominated. Behind Brad, the vertical lines on the walls remind the bars of a jail. We can also notice that the reflection of Lester's face in the monitor looks also like he is jailed in his work. To Lester, his job is like a prison. After in the movie, they meet again and Lester wants to get the upper hand. If we compare these two reverse angle shots, we see that Brad is no longer dominating. The room is brighter and Lester is no longer trapped. Now we will discuss the use of colors and semiotics. What does red, white and blue represent to the audience and how the color red can be interpreted as just as the symbol of the rose. All the way through the film there is red, white and blue that represent the color of the American flag, as there is the word American in the title of the movie. The film is based on the American dream that is shown as deceptive. Traditionally, red is the color of passion, love, fire and blood. Here, it is connotated with passion and life force. In Lester's office, the red items are hidden, which means that his work and his life are forcing him to oppress his own passion. But as the film goes on, we see the red playing a larger and larger role until the final scene, which is blood splashing and pouring on the wall. At that moment, he liberates himself from this oppression and his passion and life force are finally released. But what does the roses add to the film? The rose is almost always present. A rose can almost sum up the film's ideology about life. It is beautiful, romantic, and pleasing to the eye, but it also possesses hidden thorns which are linked to pain and hurt. One of the first images of the movie is a perfect red rose that is cut from his stem. It represents growth, cut from life source. Roses represent in this film a false surface beauty with nothing inside. Caroline does everything she can to control the roses and arrange them in the house, meanwhile Lester is dreaming about his daughter's best friend naked in roses. It opposes marriage and infidelity. When watching any movie, it's important to always be aware of how meaning is created. Thanks for watching.